welcome. I'm happy to introduce you to this webinar that will be held on the 28th of November, starting from 10 in the morning until 5 p.m. in the afternoon. Remco van der Wijngaart is a cognitive behavioral psychotherapist. He's a trainer and a supervisor in schema therapy at the Dutch Institute of Schema Therapy. And I would like to ask you, why do you think people would participate to this webinar of the 28th of November?
Well, first of all, I think it would be a very good thing to participate because it is a very powerful and effective technique. Mm-hmm. So it's known for a long time, for almost more than a century. There's literature on imagery scripting, but for a very long time it was considered to be a kind of a dodgy technique. But the last 20 years, there's a huge amount of research that shows that imagery and imagery scripting are very powerful techniques. So more and more we see that this could be helpful in making that change, in providing corrective emotional experiences. And this day will be solely spent on that technique. And it's not just powerful, it also will be a pleasurable learning experience, because I will do my utmost best to make this day not just hard work, but also a pleasure to participate with lots of demonstrations and discussions, making it interactive. I mean, it's a Saturday, so make sure that at the end of the Saturday, you'll still feel like the weekend hasn't been lost. It will still be a good experience. Okay,
so that's very nice to hear and to know. And another question, is this webinar, which is actually focused on fine-tuning on imagery with rescripting, is it specific for experts who has a specific knowledge in schema therapy, or is it open to psychologists and psychotherapists with different backgrounds?
I would say it's open for a broad public. So even if you're not experienced, you could still find this. You still find this workshop to be interesting and informative. I do think that some basic knowledge of imagery scripting might be helpful, but yes, it's called fine-tuning, but I will make sure that it's also refreshing the basics. And yes, I will do my best to provide some extra tips and tricks for those who already use it for a long time, but also for those who don't use it. I will try to make this workshop an inspiration, because I really feel and I think that this effective technique will empower us as therapists to treat those difficult patients and to have a tool that might help you in this hard work. And that's a good thing. So yes, I will try to do my best to make this an inspiration for people to actually start to use it if you don't use it already.
Okay, this sounds very interesting. Okay, thank you so much. And let's see each other on the 28th of November at 10 a.m. in the morning. And the course will be held in English, but we will also have an Italian translation for our Italian public. So thank you. See you then.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to see you all on the 28th of November. So
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.